What's up, everybody? Yash Karaj here. You guys been paying attention to this new phenomenon about men surprising their wives with their own song? And sometimes the wives surprise their husband? Well, don't stop there. You can do it for your brother, your sister, your siblings. You can do it for your aunt, your auntie, granny, or grandpa. What's the thing? It's called Make Your Song. And basically, this is what Yash Karaj does. I don't want to join an organization, something I've been doing for over 30 years. So basically, Yash Karaj will do a spoken word. Now you tell me what inspires you about your husband. Vice versa, tell me what your wife inspires you and how she inspires you. Your son, your daughter, whoever you want this to be about. You give this to me. You tell me all the great things about the person who you want to make a song about. I will then put it in a spoken word and make your own song for you and surprise them, and it'll last a lifetime. If you want to know more about this, how the pricing go, just go to KarajFilmsMerch.com. It's on the front page. But think about it. Your own song by Yash Karaj, spoken word, with a nice rhythm and blues or whatever you like. Talk to you soon.
Because you know we're trying to do it.
Colorado Springs, East St. Louis, St. Louis, live, unhibited, raw, Viper. If you didn't know, now you know.
Karaj Films, Yash Karaj, live. You didn't know? You didn't know? Karaj Films, innovative. Give it to you the way you need it. Raw. Only for the grown folks. But the kids are welcome.
Check that mic, make sure it sound right, boy. What you want?
Yash Karaj.
What's up, fam? Here we are. Doing it live again. Yeah. Change is good. Just trying to make some sense of it, huh? Yeah, man. We're always trying to come up with innovative ways to better us, especially melanated people, man. This is what we used to do back in the day. What people don't understand, man, you got to do some history. Sometimes you just got to do some soul searching. You'll see how indigenous we really were. We had crops. We had our skin textures. We took care of our hair. We took care of our clothing. Guys, we did everything. And this is why we were so hated, because we didn't have to buy from no one. I think that's very important that we pay attention to this. Why are we so hated? Because most people know our history better than we know our own. They know that Most High had us locked in key. You think this is the first time that they didn't want us to live in certain areas? You think this is the first time they didn't want us driving certain cars? You think this is the first time that they had a negative approach, animosity against us because we were educated, self-educated always. We was innovators and still are. So sometimes I just think black folks do more soul searching. You will get less angry. They doing everything they supposed to do. White folks, Arabs, Latinos, Asians, they doing exactly what they're supposed to do. They know how great you are. You realize if you're a person that likes to research like myself, why come we was always at war? We had more wars than anybody in the world. The indigenous people, we was always at war with other allies because they knew that every time someone came up against us, the Lord protected us. Yah had our back. Every time someone tried to take our crops, our cattle, or tried to destroy us for no reason, he had our back. So we go to war. 10,000 people kill 1 million in the book of Maccabees. Explain that. Explain how 10,000 people can kill 1 million and none of the 10,000 caught death. They know our history. They know how the Most High protect us. But they have an advantage because Most High turned his back. And that's why they're so hard. They know just as soon as the Most High give a glimpse of coming back, his people will be taken care of. But this time it's a distinction. 1/3. He gonna do everybody this time. And they're aware of that. They know the good ones from the ones that's faking the funk. Trust it. It's a certain vibe. It's a certain spirit on you, man. You can't fake this spirit stuff. You can, as they say back in the 70s, bull, shuck and jive. But at the end of the day, you're fooling yourself because most people can tell right away. You put on a good front, playing both sides, but you're going to destroy yourself. We're just too far in to playing these games. I just like people to understand change is good, and I like to do shows that will be everlasting. I'm almost close to 2,000 shows. So I'm like, all these shows that I've done, they're just not about paparazzi entertainment. We mix it all up. But these shows will make you think. And these shows will also make you be appreciative that the Most High have a care for you. Because there's vessels all over the world, man. I just happen to be one. That's all. I'm not doing nothing that you can't do. I just reached out to Yah and proved that I worthy to do it. That's it. That's just bottom line, man. And the Most High can tell if you're about that life because he can see far beyond, but he's still willing to give you the opportunity, right? And you're gonna fail. He know you're gonna fail. You're gonna fall. He gonna hit you again. Lord knows I've been hit and still getting hit. But man, I take everything with a badge of honor. I'll be like, yeah, it is what it is. Most High knows. I'm not gonna sit here and question anything. Ain't no why he would and if. I just get it now. I totally understand how it works, and Yahweh knows it. So let's talk about what I just finished. I may cut in and out, guys, not because of my mic. I have this, I don't know about you guys, but I have drainage. I have sinus drainage. I don't get sick, but I do get sinus. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to give y'all this before I go back to the show. Honey and onions, man, y'all better get with it. Brother. Our bodies are so magnetic. Listen, melanated, I'm telling you, we're so connected to this earth. You have no idea how we connected to the universe. We just don't appreciate it. Honeys and onions, man, will bring you, you won't get no cold. If you feel it coming, it will go. Sore throat, gone. Coughing, gone. But people don't understand what makes you cough. Sinus. Because sinus is trying to get all that mucus. And while that mucus is trying to stay, your immune system is pushing it out. But before it push out, it makes you what? Cough. And then sometimes sneeze. So I just thought I'd put that on there, okay? So let me go back to change is good, man, because I want to share this with you guys today because our black people and melanated folks can't understand why you're just so hated. Like you go to certain areas and people just always seem like they're picking on you. They are picking on you. It don't seem like it. They are. But you got to understand why. See, back in the day of Yah, people knew how powerful we were. People take us for a joke now because it seems like only thing we want to do is do world star videos and dance and rap. You know what I'm saying? It's like every time you see a black man or black woman, they just dance. It's becoming the joke of the world. The Most High called us Scottish children. And we wasn't just like this. This was going on way before then. The Most High was doing a separation then, but he just got tired of it and said, you know what? I'm going to have to take the good with the bad. He let us all suffer. But check it. the Most High still had his hands on certain individuals because he knew you didn't deserve that. So he still made sure you was what? Okay. Facts. What people don't understand, man, is it took me, oh my Lord, I'm 55, right? It took me half of a century to understand how Yah really works. So you think you're going to get this at 20? You think you're going to get this at 30, even 40? You coming about. You know, but if you really stay diligent, you're going to learn so much more. That's what makes me so humble, because I ain't shit. I'm not going to sit back and act like I'm the man. Are you crazy? Until Yahweh say, Yash, you appreciate it. Ooh, that would be beautiful, wouldn't it? So I'm going for the 100-fold. So that's why I would never look at myself as a guy on this pedestal and I'm just so great. No. I'm all right. But the Most High has to give me my flowers. Man can't do nothing. So I will never sit back and act like, oh, I'm just this great guy. Nope. I know people put that on themselves and they destroy themselves. Right? So, make a long story short, it took me this long to understand every place we go, we looked upon. Just think about it. If we could just go to the mall, everybody want to look at us. You just notice that, right? It's not a coincidence, man. And it's not even hatred. It's envy and it's spirituality. Because you got to understand, whenever we came into town in the days of, they knew, you just say those, that's them damn indigenous people. It's them damn black Indians. Yeah, you know, they got Hebrew culture as well. We got Hebrew blood as well. I don't know if y'all noticed that. We're not going to even go into that today. I'm just making a point. The true tribes of Israel is indigenous. You've been taught all your life that Israel is the motherland. And then Israel got erased and say Africa. And ever since then, you've been trying to go to Dimona. You've been trying to go to Jerusalem. You've been trying to go to Jordan. You've been trying to go to Africa. And trying to get your ass out of America. And this is where you really from. How you think they cornered us so quick, man? I told somebody America was discovered by indigenous and sold by indigenous. You hear me? Then no white man come to this land and take nothing. They had to make a deal. And there was indigenous people that made a deal and turned us in and sold us out. How you think the smallpox got here? You thought the white man just tiptoed? He didn't tiptoe and gave our children smallpox. It was a black man like you and I who sat down and broke bread and drank wine and had a good time and said, here's a gift. People look just like you and I, killed our own people. And when we did that and they found out that we was low in numbers, the people who sold us out, they killed them too. The Moors as well. Because the Moors had a hand in it too. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to get to your attention to let you know, whenever we went somewhere, whenever we went to a new town, they knew who we were, man. And they didn't like us. They knew we were very spiritual. There was a certain code that we took. We didn't eat everything. We didn't dress like, we had our own apparel. We dressed like our own kings and queens. We didn't date outside our ethnicity. We just didn't. Our children, our daughters married fathers, married men from our father's tribe. And that's why we was so stern. And then you had those who said, why should we live like that? Shit, I want to see what Sodom and Gomorrah got going on. You see what I'm talking about? All these different things started running through people's mind. I want to see make love to a K woman, right? All of this started going in people's mind. Our people started becoming destroyed. They got tired of the covenant. Hey, man, there's too many damn rules living as indigenous, man. We got all these rules. They hated the rules. While we was here in America, we was children of Israel. What do you mean children of Israel? We was children of the world. Let's keep it 100. We just wasn't children of Israel. We was children of the world. We was Most High chosen people and still are. The numbers have got less and far, but we still are. We was already in four corners and ends of the earth. Talking about shipped. Oh, they just got this Jesus ship and they just took the Atlantic Ocean, took us over here, and took us. Come on, man, and that's fairy tale stuff. It's easier to conquer someone if they're already there than opposed to trying to take them, then sell them somewhere else. It doesn't even make sense. That's how they got us. And they made deals with all the chief captains on four corners of the earth, and the Most High allowed it. It's just sad, but that's how they allowed it. The Most High allowed us to be taken down because we're so unappreciative. We thought we didn't have to do what others do. We could do what we want to do. And we were so curious about other nations, about how they live their life wickedly. We was curious about numerology. We knew about it. We knew the Most High told us to stay away from it, and we didn't practice it. It was an act of God. It wasn't an act of God of Yah, God of the Baphomet, God of Satan, God of Lucy. Okay? Entertainment word. That's why they always say God. Y'all know why they say God now, right? They wanted to know about that sorcery world. They wanted to know about the forbidden fruits. Why can't we eat this? Why can't we eat that? Our people was just, they didn't like being good, man. And they was intrigued about how the Europeans taught each other because we knew all things. But we were so curious about their dictionaries, so their wording, how they pronounce words. We spoke all languages, but the English language was really a forbidden language, and it still is today because it's a spell language. That's why they say spelling. Okay, a spelling grammar, spells. Get it? It's putting spells on you. So we was curious about the English texture. We was curious about how they organize, and even in a Freemason work, how they get together and put these organizations together. And it was a wickedry, but we was intrigued by it. We knew all things. We started the computer, we started the phone, we started the baby carriages, we started the ice cream scooper with the motors for the airplanes, for the cars, for the washer and dryer. There's nothing we haven't conquered. But our people wanted to know the European way. And that's when we started becoming very dishonorable. The women was filthy. They dress nasty. They act nasty. And we was intrigued that our women was upright. So it's just like the curiosity killed the cat, right? So it's like a lot of our people was drifting to that Sodom and Gomorrah world. The only person that the Most High found legible and liable was Lot. Everybody else he just destroyed. You don't think he'll do it again? Oh, because we got all these wicked brothers that have melanated skin in America. Oh, he gonna look past that and then take care of you. No, he did it once. He'd do it again. Most High changed not. So you don't think he gonna do it again? So I tell people all the time, I understand the hate. I understand the harassment because it comes with the territory being indigenous. You're trying so hard to leave America when you don't understand that you are America. The name America has never changed. They just put a name on it called Amerigo Vespucci. That's all they did. They named it after themselves, but it was already here. You understand what I'm telling you? So it's a reason why you go to certain states and they want you out. They fear your indigenous and your spirituality. They fear change. They fear the Most High is getting ready to change everything. Because once you come on platform, shit changes. So they try to run you out. They can't focus on us like they used to because the Most High is doing what? He's waxing their heart. What that means, he's turning their feelings away. So when they get ready to talk about us or deal with us, they get weak. So they really focus on something else. And what's that something else? The new niggas. Who is that? The Latinos. You know that this shit is not happening because it's beautiful. It's happening because the Most High made it happen. Hope. Y'all are the most ungrateful people in the world, man. Black folks still about y'all. And every time y'all get ready to say, make amends, you talk about how you let the Negro man in during the time of Medico. Brother, that was in the 1800s. Or 16, what was it? 16, 18. How long you going to keep holding on to that theory? You know, those people back then, the Mexican people back then had understanding of Yah. That's why they did it. Y'all don't have no understanding of Yah. Y'all Christians. Y'all don't know what Yah is. Y'all Christianity and Mary. You get it? Catholics and shit. Do you, boo-boo. But the facts of the matter is, you're ungrateful. You bite the hand to feed. You don't care about no one. But pleasing white man, pleasing white woman. They done turned on you. You thought it was going to keep being the way it was. You thought you had the upper hand because you got fair skin and straight hair, and they despise you. This shit is happening on the regular now. It was happening back in the day, and then they eased up. You know what I mean? But now, and people say, well, Yash, why do you think it's happening? Well, first of all, y'all gonna let it happen because you reap what you sow. And secondly, the reason white people are going to pick on y'all and really start coming at y'all real hard and trying to deport y'all or put y'all in camps is because there are so many Latinos in America to where you making the Caucasian man, woman, and child be the minority, and the Latinos are going to be the majority. That's facts. And so if you want to talk about why it's really happening, Yah is allowing it to happen. And the other reason is that the Latino communities are becoming the majority and the white folks are becoming the minority. They see this, the census reports tell them, and everywhere they go, they just keep seeing you pop up, and you get on welfare, and you're getting $1,500 a month in food stamps and all that shit. And that's facts. I'm telling you, I'm not telling you something that y'all don't already know. Hold on. That's just facts. That's why they coming at you, man. And y'all don't have no backbone. They know you ain't gonna fight. See, with us, they know we're gonna fight. They figure we start messing with the Negro, man, woman, and child. They ain't taking it no more. And they know we've been abused for 400 years, but they also know that Yah have allowed those pains and suffering for 400 years. But if you notice, there's a turn. They can't get everybody. Yeah. And when a black man knows certain things about common law, and when he says this is what destroys him. When he says, I'm a tax-paying citizen, you just lost everything you just said. Because once you say you're tax-paying citizens, you put yourself back into slavery. Because tax-paying citizens considered modern-day slaves of the corporation of the United States. America cannot have rules and regulations because it's not a country, it's a corporation. So the cops, the military, state troopers are here to protect the corporations. So while you driving through territories, it's a corporation. They're going to pull you over and try to swipe your driver's license because their driver's license have a policy on it that they can get to your magistrate of the community of that precinct of the state. That means money. So that's why you have a barcode on the back of your license and they want to swipe it, et cetera, et cetera. And you have a license number, which is a policy number at Fidelity. When you go and do a voter registration card, that's a Fidelity insurance card that you put on yourself. You know that, right? Jury duty is nothing but slave duty. Never answer it, don't do it. And the only reason, if you got jury duty, like if you got your address registered to the courts or the DMV, I've been telling y'all forever, I say it one more time, get your private box, and every time they send something to you, it go to a private box. And if they did send a sheriff out, they ain't gonna get them but a private box. So you're probably saying, well, you know, before you get that private box, they want a previous address. Well, give them one back in Calhoun, Mexico. Shit, who gives a shit? They just want they don't want it in writing. They just want you to put it down. Don't be dumb. Don't sit there and tell them when you stay and then get a private mailbox. Defeat the purpose. But most of the time, you got a private mailbox. They don't give a shit. I don't go no damn jury duty. What they look like? First of all, I don't even vote. Let's put that out there. And I don't do voter registration cards and nothing like that. Don't ever sign up for that shit. And be aware when people knock on your door and they want you to sign a petition, that ain't nothing but a census report. They put you in the system as well. So they still pick on you or harass you because you agreed that you will follow the terms analogy of what they are trying to purvey or they're trying to convey in the community that they just solicit to. So don't be signing all these, like sometimes you go to Walmart, when you help us with just a signature and we trying to fight, I ain't fighting shit, baby. Ain't my fight, hell to the no. Don't sign anything. Petitions are nothing but a way to just put you in a bind. Don't get involved in that petition shit. And people always, we're going to sign petition them but a vote. And you're just wasting time. And just be aware of that. Nothing but a census report. So I've been telling people for the longest, you're hated for a reason, man, but you got to get a grip on it. People are like, well, Yash, that don't make you mad knowing you get harassed for no reason. No, it don't. I mean, I'm a man and I have human instinct, and yeah, you're going to get fired up here and there, but I try to understand how y'all doing this. And I told people, do you really think this is the first time that we went through this? Before, when we go to certain towns and cities, people would talk under their breath, but they had on, ancient clothing, and they'd be like, that's them damn indigenous. Their Lord protects them, Everybody wanted to fight us. A lot of these people didn't believe in the covenant. They didn't have no righteousness. They loved Satan. Even back in the day, they worshiped Satan. Okay? And they always wanted to fight us. They wanted our land. They wanted our liquor. They wanted our farm. They wanted our fruits. They wanted our women, our children. They wanted everything about us. And every time they fought us, we would win. But check it. But remember, we didn't start these fights. They always wanted to have war with us. So go read the book of Maccabees and the rest of them. Whenever we would get into a war with any people that wanted to fight us, here's the rules. Once we beat your ass, we take your land. Just facts. So if you want to know why they don't want to give you land, you want to know why they want to take your land? Because they know how powerful you are. Once the Most High give you back these tools, everything in America will belong to the indigenous. And it doesn't mean you're going to stay here for a lifetime. That means everything going to be in order. But in order for something to come back in order, it has to be destroyed with fire. Because it's too much wickedness. Okay. So I want y'all to understand that when these people had war with us and we won, this is what they wanted. We would win. We would kill them. It didn't matter. We would kill them all. And if there were some still alive, we probably made them servants. But we would take all their land. We would take their land, and we would take the goods, and we didn't really need them. We would give them to the people of the poor. And we were known for doing that. But we didn't want to fight. We kept the peace, but they always wanted to. Man, this is a fact. If you understand what I'm saying, that whole movie called 300, who you think they based that off of, man? So they show two white dudes. That's bullshit. And they have, 2 or 3 black guys. And man, that shit's so funny. It tickles me, right? But in the real 300, didn't no black man die if he was of righteousness. And the truth of the matter is, there was 1 million soldiers. That's facts. They got that from the book of Maccabees. 1 million soldiers up against 10,000. The most frightening thing was that the 10,000 soldiers saw how many. I mean, do y'all know how that looked? Have you ever been into open field? And let's say you got 10,000 people lined up, right? It sets, I guess, say you got 100 people. It's going straight across. And everybody lined up behind each other to give 10,000, okay? But the people that you getting ready to fight, it may be 100 yards away or whatever, and you get for the force the eye can see stretched like a football field. It's just hundreds and hundreds of people. You start to doubt, like, man, we only got 10,000. The last time we did a count, they had close to 1 million. And it happened. And then everyone charged. This is how miraculous the Most High sent angels. Do you know we got angels 4 foot tall? Then he didn't see them coming. Because we couldn't have did it on our own. We never could. Even today, we can't do nothing on our own without the Most High. I don't know why people think they big, bag, and ugly because they got a good job or they do real estate. You ain't nothing, baby. Michael told you that. You ain't bad. You ain't nothing. So during the time of Maccabees, 10,000 charged 1 million. Start fighting. And they would start, and the millions who was just falling to the wayside, being beheaded, arm and limb falling, people just falling to their death. Miraculously. None of the 10,000 fell to their death, but all the 1 million did. So you thought you was that good? No, the Most High sent angels, 4 foot tall. I mean, vicious. They have a chance. And word got around that, whoo, how did they do it? We was the most feared people in the world, but we never started trouble. We made peace, but having made peace made us number one enemy. So anything that came from the bloodline of indigenous had to go through some trials and tribulations. So that's why Joseph went to prison. Moses went to prison. Just think about it. Peter went to jail. All of them. We was going, man. Our lives was like a roller coaster. It's up and down, up and down. The Most High allowed it. And when Abram was around, even to this, at that time, according to the book of Genesis, Abram could not fathom that we was going to go into a period of slavery for 400. The most we ever did was 220, but this is 400, right? And the Most High knew down the line that it was going to be here, the indigenous of Americas. There's so many history books that's hidden in the Vatican City have at least 90% of them. They think they have them all, but they don't. But they got a great majority of them, right? Now, having said that, you should have a great eye-opener today about why you're so hated. I'm not trying to tell you, make a person a chocolate pie, they call you a nigger. I don't mean it like that. I mean, understand why if you go to a mall, why are they following you? If you go try on some shoes, everybody coming there with backpacks, they don't even care. They're just looking at you. Do you realize how powerful you are at that moment? Do you realize your melanated presence of the universe is with you? But you have to start recognizing it. And once you do, you don't buy nothing. You just leave. You have to understand why the Most High is putting all that attention. He's trying to show you something. You go somewhere and they following you. He wants you to get the hell up out of there. You need some gas. You're looking at sodas. They got a security guard just following you. Don't buy nothing. Just get your gas and go. You got to start recognizing the signs, because the Most High never left us. We left him. Once you start to understand the signs of who we are as indigenous people, then you understand how the world works. Because no weapons formed against you should prosper. But that's a saying that the Christians and Catholics have worn out, because they don't believe it, they don't achieve it, and they don't walk it. Once you understand how the Most High made you, then you can go forward. But it's not going to strike everybody the same way. You are hated without a cause, because the cause means that you are indigenous. They know that you're precious. They know that the Most High chose you out of all the people in the world. The so-called Caucasian Europeans are cave dwellers from the Caucasus Mountains. That's why they're referred to as Edomites. Caucasian Mountain. You got to understand how everything is delegated. And this is not shade. This is just facts. It's a reason why everything that black folks do just has a rhythm. It's a reason why melanated people can do anything and becomes a trend. It's a reason why you don't have pressure and you don't worry about today's world when it's turning upside down, because you're made different. You don't think about the things they think about, because all they have is down. They know everything they have they shouldn't have. They know everything they got to get, they got to kill to get. They got to deceive. See what I'm talking about? And this is the thing that the Latino community didn't understand. They thought they had a grip because they were fair skinned and light skinned with straight hair. But that's not how Caucasians work. Either you them or you're not. And since they becoming a majority as Latino communities, that frightens the shit out of Caucasian people. And this is why you're going to start, you harassed everywhere you go now. Y'all can't even go to the park. They want you out. I saw that in Indiana. You wasn't doing nothing but minding your business. But there were some white women out there and some white women and some white men that just didn't want your presence. And they said you was trespassing. How does it feel? You think it's over? It's just beginning, baby. And see, the thing is, the Most High know you don't have no fight. Y'all run a drop of a dime. And you kiss white folks' ass. That man, you see that foreman came in there and just yelled at him and cussed you out. You knew them, but take it. If that was a black man, you've been waiting to fight. Pull a damn razor out. It's because you've been told that you can fight a black man. See, you think just like the oppressors. Your Latino women can talk to black women any kind of way, but time white women come in, you show number teeth, like Francis, the talking mule. It's facts. If a black woman, even your boss, you don't like it, why are you there? You try your best to do anything they say. You'll go out there and work sun up to sundown for $8 an hour to try to make an impression. And just as soon as they get the green light, they tell you, go to your own country. It's just time for you people to leave. You be, You shocked. For the last 7 years, you play with their children. They play with your children. You invite them over your house. She invites you over your house. But they see it's time to kick y'all ass out there like they don't even know you. And you can't handle that. I've been around her for 7 years. How can she just turn her back? It doesn't make sense. Senior? No, it does make sense. Because you met their representative. They never had love for you. They just kept an eye on you. They just watch you. That's all. And when it's time to do the punt back return, it's time to get your ass out. That's what they do. And so this is why you want them black folks to join you, because we know how to deal with the shit. Like, we going to be your rescue. No, nigga, we tried to warn you. You say, oh, they're not bad people. It's y'all. Whoop. Whoop, there it is. Now what you going to do? Because if you thought this is the end of it, oh, no. The minute they found that y'all was the majority, because it is, the Hispanic people are down in the majority in America. That's facts. If you think they're not, you crazy. They was like, oh, to know. So DeSantis got his census report going. What? Yes. Hispanic people in America, or we just call them, Hispanic is not a race, but we'll just say Latino. The Latino folks in Florida is bananas. Shit, everywhere you go, it's por favor. It's español. Unos dos tres baño. I'm just saying, this shit is, and DeSantis said, oh, hell no, we getting them out of here. So y'all ran y'all ass to New York, which is the worst place to go. And now I'm hearing that they're making a U-turn to Minnesota, because Minnesota had a new law change that they're getting ready to give undocumented people driver's license. The worst mistake ever. The worst mistake, can't read English, and you're going to give them a driver's license. Okay. It is what it is. Like I say, they got to go through that shit. I don't have, look, man, I'll be honest with you. Black folks have always handled their shit, and y'all laugh at us. When y'all see what we going through, y'all sitting there eating your burritos and Cinco de Mayo. Oh my God, look what they're doing to the black man. Oh, everything's laughable. We don't have to laugh because we know what you're going to go through. It's not laughable to us. It's sad because you didn't have to go through this. But you never come to our rescue. You never walk with us, man. You got a handful of Latinos, and that's just not good enough. Right? And like I say, every time you want to make a difference, well, back in the 1800s, we let you in Mexico. You didn't let us in shit. Your ass still was picking oranges in your mama's stomach. You didn't do shit. Every time they talk about blacks coming here, they go way back to that one time they let black folks in. Man, get fuck out. What have you done lately? What have you did lately to make us believe that you with us? Because you're not. You think you just like them. I seen them little white looking Latino girls being targeted, acting like they white girls, walking, trying to talk like them. Do you really think they like you? Boy, when they get behind your back, they be like, you believe that wetback bitch thinks she's us? They despise you. And now you see it. How many times have you known them for years and they act like right now they don't even know you? Right? And what kills me that y'all still going to these restaurants trying to act like y'all the shit. These Latin people out here in Florida still think y'all got the shit. Y'all about to be railroaded. Y'all still sitting back acting like ain't nothing gonna happen to y'all. Y'all enemy number one. You're gonna feel the crunch of what we've been saying. But you need it. I think Latinos need a wake up call. Because you guys in Florida y'all some damn dum-dums. Yeah, I mean y'all be acting like ain't nothing out here that you can't conquer. And you get around other people. I'm gonna tell you something that what white folks hate. Y'all always getting around people of English descent, right? And this is black, white, and time you get around and you start talking like, and that's why people, you're sneaky as hell. You always got something to say. Don't you know technology today? Keep an eye on what. If you got Bluetooth, you can put your phone in Espanol mode, and when Latinos start talking their language, it tests it in English, and they be talking a lot of shit. You know what I'm talking about? And so, and you want to know why people getting away to a point where they having hatred. Why you just can't just live your life and talk about your family? Every time you get around other races, you got to talk shit. Now, I'm not saying this is all of y'all, but it's a great majority you do that. You do that all the time, man. And you don't think people can hear what you're saying. Sometimes people want to let you hang yourself. Technology tells everything, man. It's too much technology out there to be acting like nobody can tell what you're talking about. I'm telling you, you're going to get caught up. If people will let you talk your shit, they got their Bluetooth on listening to how you insulting people, especially black folks, how you really feel. But brothers ain't going to say shit. They're going to be like, yeah, okay. Oh, this motherfucker really don't like us. And then he was like, what's going on, brother? You be like, he just called you nigger. He called you lazy, worthless in his language. But he said it so subtle you didn't pick it up. Put your Bluetooth on and put your phone in Espanol mode. Everything they say in Espanol will come in English in your ear. Don't tell them nothing. Just let them talk. And I'm going to tell you why you don't want to let them know you know. This is why they so hated. And this is why they going through the shit they going through, because they're ungrateful. You Latino people in Mexico, y'all cool. The Dominicans in Dominica, y'all cool. Y'all really appreciate it. The Cubans, number one. I fuck with Cubans. So let's just set the record straight. Cubans are real brothers. You know, yes, I know they have a problem. I'm not talking about the problems. And I know some of them don't. I get it. I told y'all, whenever the Cubans come to America, they have an issue. And I'm not saying they'll have a problem in Cuba. But Cubans, I'll fuck with Cubans. Cubans have a problem with Mexicans. Did you know that Mexicans don't like Cubans? Why? I don't know. All right. But Cubans, I already met Cubans out here. We're on the same page. Mexicans don't see it that way. They see peace, and they talk just like Jim Jones. I mean, they can't get through to them, man. And you're wasting your time. When you talk to Cubans, they get it. Every Cuban I've talked to, they have a struggle. They have an understanding. Mexican people are just the goof. Y'all just some goofs, man. All y'all talking about, all you talk about is work, 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 work. You know, Rihanna on your ass. Work, 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 work. That's all I hear. You're cowards, man. Cuban people at least have a backbone. They'll fight. Y'all won't fight for nothing, but you know, you fight for pico de gallo. You won't fight for shit. You know, all you do, you sit back in the shit. Y'all sneaky. That's what y'all sneaky, man. Y'all be sitting when y'all take breaks. All y'all do is sit there and just gossip like women about people, right? You don't even fucking think. Shit, if I'm gonna take a break, I want to make sure if I sit in the grass, ain't no dude. They got shit out here, like people walk their dogs and dogs be shitting it. Y'all will sit right there by the shit and lay down. Go in the damn toilet room. Don't put no tissue on the toilet. Just sit there. Don't even wash your hands when you come out. I'm just putting it out there. You may not like it. You may not like hearing it. But think twice about eating a Mexican restaurant unless it's American people working there. Don't. If it's 100%. Okay. If it's 100%, think again. I just don't think they like us, man. It's just something about them. See, people like, well, why do the Mexican women love black men so much? And they hate when I say Mexican. They like say Latino. It's Mexicans. Cuban women are totally different. They're just different day and night. Mexican women love black men because black men let them have a voice. Their opinions matter. A Mexican man, you can't say nothing in the house. He tell you, go on out and make me something to eat. I just feel, shut up. She put her head down. You want some pico de gallo? You want some tortillas? She ain't gonna say shit. Say, black man, Caroline, I want to hear what you got to say. I want to do this. Oh my God, my opinion matter with the black man. Yeah. But I will say this, you passport brothers, y'all about to get hung up. Y'all going to get found on some trees because y'all going over there to Colombia fucking with the women and you're disrespectful. You know, most of them women are hoes. So if you going over there, you better pay like you weigh. Y'all going over there disrespecting them women, talking shit, and putting it on YouTube. Boy, y'all some dum-dums. Lord have mercy. And I said this once, I said it twice. I don't know what it is with young men. These niggas go all the way to Colombia with $200 looking for coochie. Nigga, just get you some cocoa oil and take your ass to the strip club and like the Times, they jerk everything in sight. I just don't understand what y'all. And like I said, it's a young man's game. Y'all run y'all ass all the way to Honduras and shit looking for coochie. And then think you done struck butter margarine. You sit back, man, look how they be looking at here. These women, them hoes, man. Every last one of them hoes, like, look how they be treating you. You mean, look how they treat you. They trying to get the hell out of poverty. They act, man, it's like, what, you can't see that here? Niggas be killing me, like, they be recording, look, every last one of them they built. None bitches look like truck drive. And just cause the woman got a big old ass don't mean she fine. Y'all killing me with that. Got her titties out. Oh, she got a chest. Look how they be looking over here. Everybody that work in them little places like Dominican Republic and Colombia, they be working in little islands. All the workers know. Oh, man, they just don't know. This hoe just got through doing 3 dudes. And you sitting there going, she's sitting there, and I care about you, and I want to know how your day been, and how to make sure you're okay. She's going, yes, you don't do this in America. You a simp. You know, not the more, not the lesser. Your woman chose me because you a fairy. Shit. Y'all some fairies out there talking about they ain't like this in America. You ain't got shit. Man, if you got your shit together, you move and shit, I guarantee you, sisters will notice. And you ain't going to just get some scrub sisters. You're going to get some sisters on the same page. Y'all ain't doing nothing with your life. You sit man walking out the $3 and then talking about, I need a good woman. Nigga, please. You know something wrong, nigga, buying hot tops at the General Dollar. Ooh. This nigga to go grocery shopping at the $3. I'm serious. Shit, you can't go to Aldi's. You can't take a hold of Aldi's. You got to take it to the $3. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm just putting it out there, man. Don't give me that bullshit. That's why y'all like Mexican chicks. Y'all like them damn Mexican chicks because they like you, y'all. You ain't shit and they ain't shit. It's just, I'm not calling every Mexican woman out. But the reason I'm saying it so harshly because you guys act like you're white girls. I'm just being honest. 90%. If I'm gonna say Mexican, I ain't gonna even give y'all Latino. I'm gonna say Mexican. Every Mexican chick in Florida act like a white girl. I don't know what it is, but y'all seem to think that's the way. Now let's change it. When you see a Cuban chick, she has a more thicker accent. And they are really thorough. They some down folks. Even they women different. I've seen Cuban women look at Mexican women like, oh God, I hate the way they talk. Oh, they talk like they moan and whine when they talk. Facts. I fuck with the Cubans. What's up to my Cuban salute? I fuck with y'all. I would like to have a rapport with Mexicans, but y'all turn y'all back on us every time, man. And why y'all so mad at black men? Because the Mexican women want to have a black man for sexual pleasure. That's on y'all. But y'all are some funny acting people, man. Y'all real funny, shady acting. But the minute they get to coming at y'all as y'all want our support. You know why y'all want our support? Because we know how to do it. We have been dealing with the Caucasian hatred for 400 years. And we never run. See that? And we don't. They know we don't run. And if we see that shit at work, we attack it. We be like, oh, you going to talk shit to me? I'll take your whole business. So that's a difference with us. You going to run. That's why when that construction worker came to that site, he cussed you out. He down there slapped that woman in the face. Y'all just sit there and took it and walk around with a clipboard. Shit. If that was a black woman, he then pushed off the edge. Ain't no brother going to take no shit like that. You can't talk to us like that. But y'all take anything. They take your burrito, eat half of it, and spit it out. You like, well, at least he left me half. He was a good guy. Bananas. But today's show, I just want to get your mind in tune. The change is good. And I want to talk, when I take this break, I'm going to talk more about what I'm saying. Stop getting upset because you hate it without a cause, man. Your light is bright right now. And especially if you're walking with Yah. That's why they hate you so much. They hate you because you have a bright light. And the Most High has the intentions for you to go far. 1/3, that is. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I know some of y'all think y'all can play both sides. That's what y'all suffering. Your health is suffering. You can't pay rent. You don't have $2 in your pocket because you playing Most High. He ain't having it no more. He cutting your ass off. You 2/3, and that's facts. Even these elders being cut off. A lot of these groups that say they're about the Most High, but a lot of these so-called Israelite camps is nothing but Israelite Christians. That's all they're doing. And that's keep it a buck, okay? So, coming back, I'm going to finish up on why you shouldn't get bent out of shape, even when they deny you for certain jobs. This is how we kept our energy. Because when they know when the Most High decide to turn his other cheek to us, it's over. It's totally over. They hate you, man, because they know what you stand for and they know what Lord protects you. And until they have that kind of power, they're going to keep their foot on your neck. But they can only do to the people who have no light. I'm not telling you to move in a racist town. I'm not trying to tell you to buy all the land. I'm trying to tell you that the Most High in the universe is behind his melanated indigenous people. They took everything from you. They took everything. And the thing that worries them the most, when you pop up in their neighborhood, that you are going to be the beacon of light and they are going to lose everything. Now, they living in this fear and they believe as long as they can keep pushing you back and harassing you, they keep the fight. Well, the Most High allowed it for 400 years. But the beacon of children of light should not be touched. And you're going to lose every time. That's why Most High going to take most of them out with COVID, which he's doing already. The 1/3 is going to get everything back. Everything that was taken going to be given back. All these cops, all these evil judges, church members, pastors, bishops, all these people going to fall to their death. The Most High ain't going to have he don't need to do a war on these people. He going to take their deaths. Already communities have been driven out. There's blank. They trying to blame it on real estate, man. Don't be stupid. These people are dead from COVID and these towns are becoming blank. It's not going to stop. And there's more people dying every week from COVID and they're trying to push it on something else. So if you ask me, judgment has already started. And the Most High got his hands on certain people. Let's take a break, come back, and I'll come back and finish up. All right, y'all stay tuned. You're now tuned to Nash Radio.
If you don't wake up in the morning with a mission, tell me where you're living. These folks outside got children. Black boys shoot to go get it. White boys fraud in they business. And these girls going hard for the digits. I done seen it all, I'm a witness. Ain't nobody tell me I live it like I just need clarity, I declare me. I'm becoming who I've been prepared to be. Really wanna serve God. Never thought it'd be a problem. Know what's going live. I'm a whole hog, you can meet me outside. Now I write raps for the sake of being loud. I just wanna know the truth so I can give it to the crowd. They tell them all this right here, that. Oh yeah, this right here, that fire. I've been gone. Y'all ain't even seen where I've been. I've been in the cold, my kin. Can't been me, my friends. And the friends on the way to where I live. We been on fire. Keep it on 10. Lil' bro told me I should quit holding. I've been smoking weed, put it in the story. And if you judge me, then you're missing the importance. Truth made free, I record it. Hey. And if I ain't got it, I import it. Hey. Find it, hide it, hoard it. Hey. In the field when I feel like it's war. Hey, with the door, we gon' get what we want. Hey, gave it all and became who we are. They say we're the children of God. Hey, I can't think of a place I can hide. Hey, I'm in hell, I can feel it inside. Hey, tell me, could heaven collide? I'll find out, but can't die now. I'm on that heavenly side, cause this right here, that. Oh yeah, this right here, that fire. I've been gone. Y'all ain't even seen where I've been. I've been in the cold, my kin. Can't been me, my friends. And the friends on the way to where I live. We been on fire. Keep it on 10. Ain't no way I could hide. We'll walk them streets of gold. We just need to go. What I'ma do when I die? The people need to know. The people need to know. Yeah. I was raised in the pound where the dogs at. I end up in the hills where the hogs at. Now I just moved to the state where the stars at. You know I lean on my brother when it's all bad. These days get cloudy with a forecast. Still looking to the sky when it all cracks. When I thought I knew it all, had to fall back. Still praying that I ball, what you call that? Still praying that I ball, what you call that? Still praying that I ball, what you call that? I just seen a Maserati, it was all black. They just put me on the party, I'ma call back. No, I started down bad, now I saw bags. Yeah, word to my haters, stop that. Yeah, word to my lovers, no small chat. Looking if you looking for me, I'm a tall black. Young man still staying where the bar's at. I'm a kamikaze where the car's at. I'ma stack my dollars where the car's at. Let me chill, dog, that was far-fetched. In the middle of an epidemic, hip-hop need a set replenished. I run up in the game with the best bet, be the best yet. Like, kid, not set to finish. Woo! No more disguise. Get rid of your lies. Now look in my eyes. Why would you lie? I already know that we're living this life, but you gotta be sure when you're taking advice. I seen enough to be teaching it twice. I know you saying you pray that you living it right, cause this right here, that, oh yeah, this right here, that's fire. Yeah, I've been cold, yeah, I ain't even seen where I've been. I've been in the cold, my kin. Kin been me, my friends, and the friends on the way to where I live. We been on fire. Keep it on 10.
I'm trying to do my thing in this world by going headstrong. They don't treat me like a bean in this world, and they be dead wrong. And these fools trying to break me. Show them that I'm walking in light, they try to snake me. They saw that I knew all the past when I started to sing. Lied and they said we were slaves, when I'm really a king. Living all my life, I ain't equal. And I gotta keep my eyes on these people. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, I see Yahweh. 1, 2, 3, 4, I see Yah.
I never understood the things we went through, but it's starting to make it true. And this is who we are. Thank you, Father, you're Elohim, for choosing me as your star. I never understood, but I'm taking it all in stride, because we're a vessel for you and yours, and I won't ever say why.
Living all my life, I ain't equal. And I gotta keep my eyes on these people. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, I see Yahweh. 1, 2, 3, 4, I see Yah.
I would never ask why, cause I'm a doer. I would say thank you, Yah, for making me a vessel.
1, 2, 3, 4, I see Yahweh. 1, 2, 3, 4, I see Yah. Living all my life, I ain't equal. And I gotta keep my eyes on these people. Living all my life, I ain't equal. And I gotta keep my eyes on these people.
Yeah. Every time that I spit, minus the saliva in it. MCs trying up, cotton mouth they get. When they're trying to get lyrical, it gets very difficult. Very unfortunate that you don't have a buzz, kid. Fans get drunk when they listen to my words, saying I'm a good bartender. It's a mind bender when you listen to my words. Funny rappers like Jim Carrey, y'all hella funny. Stop wasting your time. Y'all need to wrap it up. Be a mummy, you dummy. You a great man and can't stand you where you at. Walking on this beat like I got new kicks. I got nothing but attention. They salute me like I'm a general. I'm a nice individual, saying shalom to my brothers. My advice, black men, we need to be much stronger. Mentally, we gotta be in better shape. Don't walk around and be a man's dead weight. Lift you up and put you down, homie, you a king. Let the crown shine bright. Devils hate to see a brother glow. They hate it when we be educated. Strengthen your mind. We are running out of time. What the hell you waiting for? Keep this in mind. You are going to be in line. Taking that chip, you gonna flip like a switch. It's gonna blow you up, frag grenade. You need to be in one piece. Not talk about Luffy. You goofy, don't be a character. You are much better. Keep climbing up the ladder, bruh. Never stop, keep aiming to the top. If you're not with positivity, just kick rocks with no shoes on. Yeah, with no shoes on. Yeah. Oh yeah, that is gonna hurt. Old school, 90 spitter. 1, 2, 3. Shout out to the 90s. Check it, 1, 2, 3. Gotta have fun on this. Microphone check out 1, 2. Always wanna do that.
Could you be loved? Could you be loved? Could you be loved? Every time I wonder who's loving you. Do you even care? I'm wondering what steps should I take today. Every time I get up, every time I wake up, hands to the east, I don't wanna mess up. I pray to Yah, keep me straight. I got so much to live for, I can't hesitate. I gotta wear one hat, I gotta wear two hats. See, the gift didn't come with no directions, that's a fact. When Yah gives you something, you have to roll with the punches. Thank you, Lord, for everything. Could you be loved? Something. What are you willing to die for? Cause if you don't have your mind up, somebody gonna make it up for you. Could you be loved? Could you be loved? Could you be loved? Could you be loved?
Yeah. Could I be loved but really don't know all of the pain, nothing to gain. Women don't know that it's real. I am a man, I take everything, they're very insane. Most of the women don't want it at all. Rejection is something that don't feel the pain. They want something else, yes it's a mess. Even custodians cannot clean it up at all. Loving someone is Russian roulette. Somebody's going to fall, body's going to be hard. Coroners, where you at? You need to do your job. Men and women, stop playing. You're going to try the person crazy straight. Jack and needle, breaking diet, bad and nothing sweet. My heart is hella cold, it is next to Mr. Freeze. Please, I don't want no sympathy. That is how humans be. Yes, it's a damn shame. Call it Hollywood scene. Stop being so discreet. Just tell me who you are. You don't need to waste my time. I got
better things to do. Not going to entertain you. Not a joke or nothing funny. I don't have a hat on my head, you fool.
Could you be love? Could you be love? I think about yesterday. I don't plan my days yesterday. I can't think about today, 'cause I'm still living from yesterday. Heavenly Father, help me in these troubling times. You see, sometimes I get a little weary. Don't you? Don't act like you're better than me. I put my pants on, I put my shirt on. I don't know what song is coming on. I just hope it leads me to dance right. There's so many things going on tonight. Distractions, hesitation. Family, friends don't want no direction. Could it be love? Could it be love? The choice is yours from above. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I went and bought a vet. Hey, pray, yeah, man. So I went and bought a vet. Man, I went and bought a vet. Enemies wanna lay me to rest. They wanna see me with my hands by my side. Eyes closed, mouth zipped tight. Don't wanna see a brother win. Ain't right. Oh no, no. Win. Only right that I make them pay. If they innocent, get them out the way.
Why you sell your soul for that damn bling? I'm not a slave or an African, I'm a damn king. Go read the Bible, stop saying that you boring, nigga. Why they killing us and taking our organs, nigga? I'm from the tribe of Judah, that's what y'all said. Why you wanna shoot your brother in the damn head? Why you give your brother up to the damn feds? Why you fill your brother up with that damn lead? This world is fake, it's the reason why I ain't go to college. The 2/3 gonna perish from the lack of knowledge. And y'all knows I had to take a different route. Fuck the clout, my enemies wanna take me out.
So I went and bought a vet. Man, I went and bought a vet. Enemies wanna lay me to rest. They wanna see me with my hands by my side. Eyes closed, mouth zipped tight. Don't wanna see a brother ain't right. Oh no, no. Win. Only right that I make them pay. If they innocent, get them out the way.
Why you sell your soul for that damn magic? This energy I had to earn like what they use for ashes. In the land of milk and honey, syrup and molasses. But your dumb ass chose to help manipulate the masses. What's a man to gain the world and lose his own soul? But what's a man to teach the world and let his soul glow? Man, I get that when I buck, I got these demons flinching. They got their guns but scared to bust like semen retention. Don't do the math, you can't calculate how I calculus. Just meditate and breathe, take a puff of the algae, bruh. Cause y'all knows I had to take a different route. Fuck the clout, my enemies would never take me out.
So I went and bought a vet. Man, I went and bought a vet. Enemies wanna lay me to rest. They wanna see me with my hands by my side. Eyes closed, mouth zipped tight. Don't wanna see a brother ain't right. Oh no, no. Win. Only right that I make them pay. If they innocent, get them out the way.
Yeah.
praises is the Most High.
You're now tuned to Nashville Worldwide.
Who are we? Who are you? Do we know who we are? Supposed to be according to history. Are we blind? Can we see? Do we love? Do we know the Creator? We know the Creator. It's not Jesus. No one looks like us. Everybody wants to steal, wants to call us Jack and Jill. Oh, who are we? Can we testify in the eyes of the Lord by and by? Oh, who are we? Can we trust? Who we love? Come to be? Who are we? Can we see? Who are we? Can we be? Can we trust? Can we love? I'm of the Lord, of the Yah. Who are we? Help us. We're so blind, we're stiff-necked, we haven't learned a thing yet. Father, we have not learned. We still want something for nothing. Stay on your journey, so Yahweh can be a miss to you and yours and he and she and we. But instead, you wanna gossip, you wanna tell the enemy, you wanna tell the people who hate you, you wanna pray with those who don't like you. Christianity is the worst thing that happened to these. But that's what you like, that's what you clap to, that's what you dance to. All you're doing is jigaboo. All you're doing is lying. But then you're smiling. Pastor say this, pastor say that. You don't know who you are, as a matter of fact. Can we trust? Who we love? Come to be? Who are we? Can we see? Who are we? Can we be? Can we trust? Can we love? One love. I'm of the Lord, of the Yah. Who are we? Help us. Help us. We're so blind, we're stiff-necked, we haven't learned a thing yet. Father, I know it's mind-blowing when you come to think about who you're supposed to be. They called you Afro, they called you Negro, they called you color just to be. Confusion is a real thing because it has no history. The Most High told us from beginning to end He will let us free. Testify truly who we be. Black Indian, Black Indian. Say it loud, be proud, know who you are so you can go far. See, this journey doesn't have a stop, it just has a pause. Can I say it again? Can I say it one more? We don't know, we're still learning. Can we grow? We're still yearning. I asked Father, take me down this road, but when I get to something I don't know, let it be. Ease it on, cause I'm still learning and I'm yearning. I throw my hands to the east and I'll say, Heavenly Father, can we trust who we love? Come to be, who are we? Can we see? Who are we? Can we be? Can we trust? Can we love? One love, I'm of the Lord, of the Yah. Who are we? Help us. Help us. We're so blind, we're stiff-necked, we haven't learned a thing yet. Father,
say a grace, enjoy. Prayed up, gotta be a good boy. Little peace of mind is what I look for. Pay attention to the signs, never ignore. Oh man, no fear. I can feel the evil creeping this year. Keep my eye on certain people, beware. Being careful with the things that I share. I get depressed most days, I swear. Not the time to play games, no fair. And if karma coming back, then it's fair. Yeah, if karma coming back, then it's fair. I gotta be rich in my ways, rich in my prayer, rich in my faith. You not with the same, then get out my face. Salvation I aim, I'm liking my pace, embracing my pain. It's only a phase, becoming better than I was yesterday. Good health, I'm on it. Righteous, I'm on it. Gotta stay focused. You just gotta stay focused. Good health, I'm on it. Righteous, I'm on it. Gotta stay focused. You just gotta stay. Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray to Yah, my soul to keep. Pray these demons won't conquer me. Yeah, in the end, it's so just me. Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray to Yah, my soul to keep. Pray these demons won't conquer me. Yeah, in the end, it's so just me. Anything to get my faith right. 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 I can see my black skin in that white robe. Watch me make it manifest cause I'm chose. Finger wave to my demons like my tumbo. And them prayers every night never got old. Keen eyes, keep quiet, they watching. Bad energy, I block it. Speak spiritual, they wanna change the topic. Got the spirit on me like it's in my pocket. Got my guard up, focus on my offense. I can feel the Lord around me, make me tear up. It'll make sense soon, baby, cheer up. It's gonna make sense soon, baby, cheer up. Yeah, I gotta be rich in my ways, rich in my prayer, rich in my faith. You not with the same, then get out my face. Salvation I aim, I'm liking my pace, embracing my pain. It's only a phase, becoming better than I was yesterday. Good health, I'm on it. Righteous, I'm on it. Gotta stay focused. You just gotta stay focused. Good health, I'm on it. Righteous, I'm on it. Gotta stay focused. You just gotta stay. Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray to Yah, my soul to keep. Pray these demons won't conquer me. Yeah, in the end, it's so just me. Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray to Yah, my soul to keep. Pray these demons won't conquer me. Yeah, in the end, it's so just me. Build your faith up. Keep your faith up. Build your faith up. Keep your faith up. Build your faith up. Keep your faith up.
Everything seemed laughable. Every time we talk about Yah, Elohim, Yahweh being Yahweh's laws, it's laughable. It's amazing to me how people will trust in evil just to get ahead. People tell you if you get this piece of paper, you can get everything in your life you want. You can take trips, you can take vacations, you'll be with the apple pie at least halfway. They don't tell you the things you gotta do if you wanna climb that ladder and become a virtue of richness or constituents. They want you to believe that all you gotta do is persevere and be hard at work, and you're gonna meet people who love you and take you to the next level. Nobody in this world does nothing for nothing. In order to be at that next level, you gotta be willing to serve the devil. Righteousness is so very hard to do. I don't know how many times I gotta hit my knees and throw my hands to the east and pray for Yah. See, I just don't pray for myself. I pray for my Hebrew brothers and my Gentile brothers who are with us to the end. But even when you're trying to do the best work for your family and your friends, you're caught conceited over and over again. See, the Most High didn't tell us it was going to be an easy road. He been told it's gonna be a difficult road because this road is called long suffering. No, they don't get it. They don't want to get it. They want you to preach to them smooth things because that's what arranges in the Christianity world. That's what makes them feel better. Because when you hit them with truth, they know they have to change, and that's something they don't want to do.
Yeah, they don't get it. A lot of people don't get it. And that's the name of the tune, right? Before I get out of here, I'm going to try to stress it one more again. The importance of not getting bent out of shape, man. When y'all go to certain facilities and you feel like you're not wanted. And for the life of me, please stop getting upset with people when you go to these restaurants and you don't feel like you're getting waited fast enough. Why? This is the thing, man. You don't have to kiss nobody's behind if you're spending money. If they, this is how some people are. This is the ignorance of some people. They want to make you believe that your money is nothing to them. And we all know that the black man, woman, and child spend more money in this country than any other ethnicity in the world. So if you go to an Asian, Arab, Latino, white establishment and they acting like they don't want your money, stop being upset and recording and putting in a World Star. Just to be like, just pretty much be like, okay, it is what it is, and leave it be. Don't sit there and go through the 3 steps, okay, of understanding why come you're not getting all of this and why do you get so much static. You're not getting static. It's just a situation that you really don't understand and you're trying to make sense of it. And you really, what's the killer part, that you're putting all this on the internet as if someone's going to come to your rescue and save you. You know, I saw a brother getting upset. It was some restaurant, well, it was called Miller's. And he put it on the internet. I don't know if it was TikTok or Instagram Reels. And he was upset. It's obviously that the Hispanic chick didn't care for his tone, or she didn't care for his race. But why sit there? First of all, let's just be real. She didn't own the place. She's just a server, or she's a hostess. She didn't really want to seat nobody that was black. She just had it in her soul that day. She wasn't going to deal with it. And he'd sit there over and over, and somebody would come behind him, and she would sit them. He kept telling her he don't mind sitting by the bar, and she purposely left it dirty because she was saving it for somebody else. She said it ain't clean yet, so you can't sit there. So all these other people would come in behind him, and she would seat them. So he went up to the bar. It's like, I can clean it off myself. And just as soon as that they was getting ready to clean it, she was getting ready to, she had some Hispanic dudes or family sitting, standing there getting ready to get it. He's like, so why would you do this? The girl didn't have no words. She just walked away. The bartender rolled their eyes. It was predominantly Hispanics working there. Why even go in? I'm just trying to save y'all a lot of hardship. I'm just trying to wake y'all up. Even if they're Cubans, melanated people, Haitians, Africans, black people. We at a time now, y'all got to start thinking your melanated skin is really going to really be powerful right now. Because there's a lot of Africans that understand exactly what I'm saying. So a lot of Africans are our people in a sense. I just want y'all to understand that. Let me just say this. I don't want y'all to think Africa is our motherland, because it's not. But there's a lot of Africans that are definitely our folk, as well as Haitians. And Haitians get a lot of slack as well, especially in Florida. I'm just trying to give y'all a synopsis on, if you see this, stop trying to make sense of it and stop getting so upset because they're not giving you attention, they're not coming to your aid, or they're not, they're not serving you quick. If you're trying to beg somebody to take your money, it's a problem. Trust me, they need every cell they can get. Okay? Now, if that franchise, because Miller's is a franchise, if that franchise want to let some Hispanic chicks ruin their business, then so be it. Let them have at it. But stop recording it. It just doesn't make sense to me to y'all record everything. Some things don't need recording. I'm not, if I go somewhere and I feel the cold shoulder, I'm not going to argue. It's just, how much energy it takes. I mean, that guy probably didn't understand all the energy he gave, because when you have energy like that of anger, you have given the person who upset you all your energy. You gave them all your energy. And when you give a person all your energy, you carry that anger for not a day, not an hour, you carry for a whole week, sometime longer. Because you probably say, well, how is that? Okay, they made you upset. It's one thing to leave it there and then to not bring it with you. You brought it with you because you went outside the establishment and made a video. So you now got it all in your spine. You got it all in your pores. You're walking. Now your family going to feel it. We got to stop letting people get us upset because they don't want to accept our money. Why? I saw out here in Tampa in that mall, International Mall. It's right by the damn airport, right? They got a thing out there, Louis and Gucci. Well, this girl was window shopping and got close to the shoes and said, "We don't touch here. You don't touch nothing here." Pretty much didn't want her in there. I saw all walks of life in that line, but I had to be honest, 80% of people in that line was black. I just don't understand why black folks like to be treated so badly. And they can't stand you. I don't. Why would you go into Louis and spend $500 on some damn sandals? In your refrigerator, you got nothing but brown swagger and a couple of strips of bologna. I never understand that. Why you go to Gucci and spend $700 on some shades, and your rent is the filth, and you still ain't paid your rent? I don't get it. And this is the problem that we had back in the day. Like, I can see why the Most High got so irate and say, you know what, it's time for their ass to suffer. Because back in the day, there were people that really didn't care for us. And then we had a lot of our indigenous people still trying to get them to like us. And guys, this shit just didn't happen. We still like that. We still got people in our tribes that do the same shit. You understand? Like, you got people that don't care for you, but you still give them your service. The Asian people tell me, you make trouble. You come here, you start trouble every day. Black man always make trouble. And you go there next day and say, you sorry. You go to a black man establishment, he said he don't want no dance in his restaurant. You tweet it, right? You TikTok it to try to bring him down so he be ruined. And you never apologize. Our people will never be upright folks until the Most High separated. And the separation is beginning. That's why a lot of our people dying from COVID. I know y'all don't want to hear it that way, but it's the truth. A lot of our folks are just dying crazy in crazy numbers. But at the end of the day, don't force somebody to buy, to take your cash, man. Hell, if you go, I don't give a shit if it's Wingstop. If you go to Wingstop, you know you want some wings. You know you don't eat there all the time because you know everybody, you know them places use bad grease. But you just, you know, you out and about, you've been shopping, you just want to get you a little 12, you know, some wings and maybe some lemonade and just keep it popping. And they go there and give you the most rude. Some places can look at me wrong and I won't shop there. See, y'all different from me because if I go in a place and they talking in their language and they kind of looking at me crazy, I'm going to be upset. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go check out some getting emails. All right. Yeah. But have you ever went somewhere and somebody gave you a funky look before you ordered your food? It's a certain look. I won't order. Right? I know y'all all go to the store here and there. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. In the last 4 or 5 years, I do not like the mall. I mean, you go there to pass time, but I hate the goddamn mall. First of all, their prices is ridiculous because ain't nobody coming there. You know, sometimes you go to the mall, the food court, just to get out the house. But man, do y'all go to the mall? Because I don't. I do not shop on no. I hate the mall. And sometimes you get a person that's checking you out, and they be the rudest sons of, don't they? They be like, "That's gonna be $150." You be like, "Okay, you take credit debit." It's right there. It's the sign right there. I didn't ask you about the damn sign, diva. I'll be like, you know what? That's okay. Put it back. I don't want it. See, I'm not gonna give you my energy. See, I see too many black women and black men going back and forth. Y'all, I don't care if she black. Because a lot of these black chicks that work in these retail stores, they snappy. You see? I'll be like, okay, well, why don't we do this? I had to change your heart. You have a good day. Well, why did you bring it up here? That's what I'm talking about. Your attitude. Have a good day. Boom. Let them deal with it. Don't sit there and bring out your phone and I'm up here at Macy's and this retail worker is giving me a hard time. Why do y'all do all that? It's a certain way you can address me. I won't buy shit. I'm going to tell you somebody who I went to Apple and then I'm going to have to get out of here. I went to Apple International Mall in Tampa, right next to the airport. And that's when they had them stupid ass mask signs. This old nigga, man, this old white dude. This son bitch must thought he was the owner. So I goes in there and Apple have a policy, you had to have wear a mask. Okay, that's cool. That's what it takes. But I told my wife, just as soon as they just do something bizarre, I won't ever come on Apple. I'll still shop online, but I'm not going to come in their facility. I haven't been there since. This white dude was like, I answer the thing you say, but you got to put a mask on all the way up on your nose. I wore the Under Armour mask. So I said, well, I can't put it on my nose. I can't breathe probably. It doesn't matter. Just put it all the way up. It needs to go up under your eye. I'm not, who the fuck is you, dude? So you're a dumbass. He got to, I'm done with you. I'm so done with you. I said, I don't even know you queer. What, boy, y'all white folks, y'all some funny, weird acting people. He took his little sweet ass, old ass son bitch all the way to the back. And then y'all are telling this motherfucker. And then he started pointing at me and said, well, two came back. There's a tall white dude. I can tell on his face, man. He's like, man, I'm tired of these damn masks myself. I said, I understand. I said, but it's this approach. It's just the way he came off as if I don't pull it all the way up under my eyes, he going to get sick. And I was like, just as soon as he step out of Apple, there's nobody wearing a mask. We're in Florida. He's like, I know, but Apple has this certain thing, man. He said, just if you could just briefly So, just calm them down. You could tell that white dude didn't want no part of that shit. He didn't want no smoke. And he was so, adamant, like, the tall white gentleman. He was a cool guy. But, you can read a person's language. He did not want to deal with that. He did not want to deal. He was looking at this dude. He didn't have his mask off, but I saw him rolling his eyes like, this motherfucker here. He was offended. His mom had to be in his 60s. But I don't know, white folks be 40 looking like they 60 because they age so bad. But he just had an attitude all up. He was just working there. He didn't have no customers. He was just watching everybody come in like he was a security guard. That was security guards didn't say shit. Shit, they was tired too. But he was making his business watching there. They need to have it under their eyes. Nigga, shut up. So long story short, I step outside of Apple with no mask on. I'm like, how does he feel better? Because when he comes to the mall, ain't nobody got a mask on. And I always said older white folks are the one who going to be gun-ho for these Jim Crow laws. See, they can't let go of that. They can't let go of the Emmett Till days. They just can't let it go, man. And some of the kids are the same way. But it's a new day. And DeSantis ain't going to save you, nor Trump. Hold that. Nobody can save you. It's a new people. And they so happen to be indigenous. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. I'm going to get out here, see what this phone call is about, and talk to y'all again tomorrow. Oh, just to let y'all know, I'm working on a new product. If you haven't been to Karan Films Merge, I'm working on a spray. It's a bottled water. It consists of rosemary, clove, and things of that nature. Before I tell y'all, I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon before I know it works, because I always test myself first. This will grow your hair. I tell people the reason some of y'all hair don't grow because y'all use the word shampoo. And it's you got to know that your natural hair is very sensitive to chemicals, man. So anyway, I'm working on a spray, 8-ounce bottle spray. It's going to be in a BPA-free bottle, right? So it's going to be a spray that you can spray in the morning, start your day, or you can spray it at night and go to sleep with it, and your hair will grow. If you're using, I tell you to use good shampoo. And that product won't drop until July 1st. I'd like to be innovative and motivative, and I like to drop things that make sense. And melanated folks, we have been so destroyed with the chemicals. They tell you don't let your hair grow. That's our antennas. That's how the Most High. Every biblical man back in the day had hair. We wasn't bald headed, but I'm not knocking you if you are. Some of you guys can't grow hair. That's fine. But there's a will, there's a way. There's a diet. There's certain foods you eat that's destroying your cells where you can't grow follicles. All right. You have to change it, coordinate it, and try to figure it out. You can grow hair, but you just haven't looked into how to do it properly. But they tell us to cut our hair. You notice if you notice when you work for an establishment, they're less afraid of you if you come in there like closed hair with waves. It feel like it's almost like they're more comfortable. Have you seen brothers with locks? They'd be afraid of you. Why? You can just come in there with French braids. They still act like they're afraid because you have a certain vibe, man. Y'all got to start understanding your indigenous power. You have power. And the Most High is trying to connect, but you're not letting them connect. So that's why these products is important, because back in the day, we had nothing but melanated products. We don't have that right now. Shout out to everyone that's trying to do the damn thing on Etsy and trying to do independent melanated products for black folks, because Lord knows if y'all carrying y'all ass to Target and Walmart, that's why y'all bald headed, And if you're going to wear the crochets and you're going to wear the lace fronts, you better know how to take care of your hair, because those things are known for killing your hair cells, your follicles. Just know how to take care of your hair, period. I tell people natural hair has to be washed once a week. I'm just telling you, if you got natural hair, you got to wash that sweat, that dirt, and your hair has to be fed. It has to be fed melanated products like your shades and your buttercreams and your oils and your hair oils. You have to know how that stuff works. So I like to test myself first and put these things in rotation. And so that when I bring them to you, I know that they work. And I'm not going to put 15 ingredients. And I see that shit on TikTok and Instagram. They're showing women with bald heads and they put this all in and their hair is growing back. I'm not knocking no one's hustle, and I'm not that kind of dude. But I just asked the question, why is there 25 ingredients in that product? Well, hell, why is there even 15 or 18? And I just need an answer. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. Why would you put 15, 18 ingredients in an oil? That's overkill. But that's just me. 6 to 8 ingredients is all you really need. And they should be trees. Strictly trees. And you get it from trees if it's raw. That's just me, though. That's just y'all talking outside the box. All right. I'm going to get out of here. Love y'all much, man. Y'all be good. Yash Kara signing off. And we'll see what tomorrow gives. All right. One love.
You're now tuned to Nash Radio.